What if you could earn $10,000 in 10 days promoting ClickBank products without having a website? The normal problem is traffic. It's tough to get enough visitors to your links to come close to making, but that's where the virality of Snapchat comes in. As you see here, this is my Snap score. On Snapchat, they don't give you a follower count. They mainly base it off of Snap score, and the typical range is around 1 to 10,000 for most people. Currently sitting at close to 2 million, honestly, because this is a little bit old. This is totally up to you, but if you'd like to stick around until the end of the video, I'm going to share with you one website I used to make $2,000 in a 2-day span this last week. In today's video, I'll be showing you how you can make $1,000 per day for the next 10 days using a viral growth hack. Mainly, you're leveraging Snapchat as well as one other website. Make sure though that you do watch until the end, because this is something that can easily be replicated if you follow these exact steps, so try not to miss anything. But before we get ahead of ourselves here, if you would like to make a full-time income from your couch and you're interested in videos about making money on the internet and building an online business, consider clicking the subscribe button below and turning on notifications. So first, we're going to use a tool that I've spoken about before, and that's ghost codes. There are a few things in here that I definitely have mentioned, but what we're doing with ghost codes is we're finding a niche. We're using ghost codes so that we can find a top level category for promoting our ClickBank product. For me right now, I feel most comfortable in sort of like the internet marketing kind of niche, so that's what I will stick to. So if that was the case, you can view all. I would suggest sticking to these. I'd be sticking to business and entrepreneurs. So since I have that now I can go in and I already know what product I would promote, but the process here is pretty simple. What you want to do is you want to search your main categories. So you can go here depending on what category you chose. For me it was internet marketing, but I already had the product picked out. Sort by your category, and then I would suggest sticking to something with an average price point per sale, at least the average of at least $100 to $200. Otherwise it's just going to be a very difficult process. So when you do find your category, sort by gravity, and that will give you the best performing offers. This number isn't foolproof, but it gives you the best general assumption you can make about what's a good performing product. So we're going to pick this product. This is the John Crestani. You may or may not have heard of this by now. But when I do pop this open, I'll have to add a screenshot of this because I'm only recording my window itself. You generate a hop link. Basically, you're selecting the landing page that you want to use. Some products use different landing pages, as you can see, and basically I can choose which one. So I can select, and what I would typically do is select a discount so that I can let people know that I am an affiliate partner and I have a discount that you can only get here, right? But yeah, I would generate my link, grab it. So once you grab your hop link, paste that, open up a Google Doc and start organizing now rather than later. Also, try to label your Google Docs so that way later on you can search Google Drive if you're using, a ton of different docs and files. You can search Google Drive and find the exact doc you're working on. Right, so we're going to find our product using ClickBank. We grab our hop link. Now what we want to do is set up our Snapchat. So like I told you, I am in entrepreneurs and business. So what I'd be doing right now is I would be setting up my Instagram or my Snapchat account. Nothing crazy yet. Obviously, I'm still at 0 followers. So what we're going to do is just go ahead and just start the process of following people. With ghost codes, is side note, really slow site because it gets a lot of traffic, which is a good thing. What you want to do though is save the snap codes. So that's what you'll be doing. You'll be going on here. The app I would suggest going on, saving all of these snap codes. That way you can upload them later. You're going to have to do this for the first few hours, I would say, of just adding people. But the beauty of that is once you do, and once you follow the steps that I'm about to teach you after, you won't have to ever do this again, right? So this may take a little bit, but once you have it set up, it's passive. But this is generally it. Just go on your phone, start saving snap codes, make sure you're in your specific niche, and just start adding people, right? It's going to become much easier in a second, but yeah. So let's quickly get into how you can grow this Snapchat passively. What you want to do is you want to make a story, and in your Snapchat story, show the end result of what they can expect, right? Don't lie, but the end result for what they can expect from the affiliate product that you're promoting. So for me, it's the John Crestani course. So that's a Make Money Online course. I would simply show my office or show some. I'm not going to like be a Lambo guy or anything like that, but I do want to show them what's possible if they do sign up, right? As long as I believe in the course, like don't promote something you don't believe in. Your goal here is adding value, not just making money. Show the end result. Your goal is gaining trust. I would recommend filming yourself, recording yourself, if not, at the very least, recording something around you. Let's say you don't have results. You can go on Google, search case study testimonial that are relevant to the product that you chose on ClickBank, whether that's dieting, weight loss, whatever. You can find a blog post with a case study or testimonial. Now, you want to add a quick call to action telling people to for a chance to win a giveaway, to share your story, to share your profile with others, which I'll show you in a second. Now though, once you have that base layer of people, what you're going to do, it's your choice. You can do a $5 Cash App giveaway, or an easier free way is a 10K Snapchat account. Give that away because it's so easy with this method to grow Snapchat accounts. It's up to you. Honestly, you could grow that 10K Snapchat off of ghost codes alone, and then really the $5 giveaway, well, it's a $5 giveaway. So just copy this specific message. It's in the resources doc on your phone. Send it to everyone who adds you from ghost codes. On top of that, you can also use another growth hack of sorts to grow your Snapchat. Go to the Snapchat subreddit, and that's where you can find people to follow. These are going to be a more general audience. But again, once we implement the little growth hack that I'm about to teach you, for every follower you gain with this process, using the next step, those people will turn into 5, 10, 15 different people. So now that you have friends and you have a base layer of engagement going, I would recommend at least posting once per day and be as engaged with your followers as possible. It gets definitely less time intensive as time goes on, but for the beginning, you want to make sure that they know, like, and trust you, right? So now that you have your friends, you can start promoting your products. So for me, I chose the Super Affiliate System by John Crestani. Luckily, he has a very robust affiliate system where he pretty much does everything for you. If you see, he's got swipes of all kinds, testimonial videos, anything you could possibly ever need, he has. So like even done for you Facebook ads, done for you YouTube ads, everything is literally done for you. All you have to do, download stuff and run it. That's the beauty of this specific offer. To show you an example, these are the ads that he gives you for free. So if I wanted to, I could download the Facebook ads that he gives, change the dimensions to meet Snapchat's requirements, upload them to my story, and start promoting. Here's one of them. Let me just to give you an example of what he does provide. So these are all the videos. I'm not saying I would necessarily use this one, but just to give you an example of what you can do with ClickBank if you're not already familiar. Right, so back now to Snapchat. Since you're going to be using this platform, you want to focus on stories. You'll be able to add the swipe up feature, so take advantage of that. When you post stories, you can even when you build out your Snapchat account, I would suggest at around a 2,000, 3,000 snap score, you can post 2 to 3 stories per day. One of those posts make just lifestyle based, like something that is about you, something to gain their trust, to get them to like you. After that, the next one, you want that to be more attraction based, something that shows the end result of whatever product you're promoting, whether that's weight loss, this, it's financial freedom, right? Whatever. After you're able to start promoting those, then you want to promote direct call to actions. In all of them, you want to have a basic CTA at the end of every story. Just say, hey, swipe up to check out this link, or to check out this opportunity, or for a chance to change your life, or whatever your call to action is. And then in the last one, a direct call to action. So maybe I would put for that some testimonials showing results of other people who have used this, and telling people, hey, if you'd like to make $100 a day online, swipe up. This is the best thing I would recommend for you to check out. Now, a lot of these websites, they work, but the problem is that you need to really juggle 10 to 20 of them just to make even like a part-time income. There is one website that I would choose, that I recommend to everyone that I meet that is looking to make money online. There's one that I would choose if I had to start all over again, and I was looking for the fastest way to go from $0 to $10,000 per month. This is the website, and I'm going to be sharing that with you in a second. But before I got to the point of having my own office, being where I am today, working my own hours, I was working a 9 to 5, right? In the Florida heat, like I live in Florida, and I was working in the heat in a Tyvek suit doing manual labor, working with fiberglass. I hated it. Not only was I just like physically hating it, right, coming home covered in fiberglass dust, but every day, right, Sunday nights were the worst, thinking about waking up. And every day waking up, the repetition, it was just mind-numbing. It went on, and that same thing went on for so long. You know, if I just look back and wish I could just shake myself. It went on for so long until I finally tried to make some money online, right? I wanted to give it a shot. Well, I wound up failing over and over. And I thought really everybody was lying. There's no way that this actually works. I was at my wit's end, and I didn't think this worked. I thought everybody was renting stuff and faked it all. But when I finally met a few of the guys who I consider some of my closest friends today, that is when everything changed. Since then, I wake up when I want, not covered in fiberglass. We live in a condo right on the beach, and I could spend as much time with my family as I want. And that changed when I finally started listening to people who had what I wanted. Years ago, though, before this, we were spending an entire year. We were renting a room in a house with 3 other roommates. They were a bit older. They loved to drink and smoke quite a bit, which attracted a very shady audience. It just made life difficult, right? All those people there going in my kitchen in the morning, it was just uncomfortable, and obviously sleeping normal hours was out. So with that negative experience, before I got to where I am today, we had a conversation. I spoke to my wife and asked her, now that I'm at the point of making this full-time passive income thing, now that I'm here, where would you want to live if you could pick anywhere? And she picked the beach, and that's where we're living now. We went from that tiny apartment to living in a condo that is literally 4 times the size of that full thing just for us. At this point, right where I am today, I can honestly say that I'm in a mindset, and every day has been millions and light years ahead of anywhere where I've ever been in my life, right? I'm at a point where I feel free. I don't feel anxiety like I did. Obviously not every day is just the, sunshine and daisies, but for the most part, when you look at it compared to my previous, it's incredible. I'm living a life where I can literally just grab my laptop, work from wherever I want, whenever I want. And so that's what I want to share with you, right? If you want to learn how to create a full-time passive income online, I know this sounds buzzwordy, but just don't tune it out because of that. Where you can make money literally while you sleep, while you travel, or whatever you want to do, right? Play video games. I don't care. Whatever you want to do, if you would like to do that, check out the link below in the video description. I'll be sharing with you exactly how you can do that. But if you'd like to just stick to the simplicity of it all, Feel free, no pressure. Check out my free YouTube videos. Consider clicking that subscribe button below. Like this video if you got any value from it, and let me know in the comments what you thought.